Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shirtless Plantain Show. Arsenal won, United win on penalties. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was absolute bollocks. Um, not happy to be honest. This might be the most uh, annoying and frustrating match under Arteta, and I'm talking going back to when we were he won like one game in like 11, and it was away to United. Ironically, like this might be up there. I think for sure. There isn't there isn't many positives from today, if any, considering how costly it was. Not just losing at home in the cup for the second year running, and the third year in a row going out at the third round stage. There's a bunch of injuries, and that's what I feel like the story of our season, but of today, is in general. Like, full credit to United for sticking it out, and no credit to us for not punishing them for being given us creating so many chances and not taking any. And there we go, the first headline. Arsenal are not clinical, not in the slightest. I think of all the top teams in the league or in Europe, kind of thing, we might have the most temperamental attack, shall I say. And when I say that, I mean in the sense of just how we manage to score goals. You look across, you look across Europe's top leagues, and it's probably something I want to mention on the weekend review when we record it, probably tomorrow. The options that we have, not only just starting but coming off the bench, there isn't a huge track record of these guys being consistent and reliable goal scorers. And I'm not digging out any individual players because I do think it comes from the manager. It's that simple. He's relied on two strikers who have never been prolific in their careers, and he spoke about teamwork and collective effort and stuff like that when talking about the striking position. But that is the most individualistic and most reliable position, the position that relies most on individual quality. And you can't, no matter how much you supplement the pieces around it, that position there, you need to have someone who is so confident in front of goal, regardless if they're missing a chance or not, because the best strikers are the ones that score the most goals, obviously. Ironically, they're the ones that miss the most chances as well. And it just feels as if these players currently, especially in that number 9 position, they miss chances and they miss chances and they miss chances, and you almost know how the story kind of goes in it. Call it emotional reaction, whatever it is, but I think there's enough evidence to suggest that. Even prior to today, we've all been screaming out for a striker. So I don't want to ramble on too much about digging out individual players, but it is what it is. Almost 300k a week each committed to two strikers that don't score as much as you like to. So there's that. Second headline, the injuries. I was going to save this till last, but yeah, I'm not going to bother. It's just too much at this point. Like, one of the aforementioned strikers, Gabby Jesus, has gone off, done his knee again, and I'll be honest with you, I really hope it's not serious at all. I really, really hope it's not serious at all, because we need him. Like, we actually do need him, even if it's just to help with the rotation of minutes for whatever else. We still need him. So I really hope it's not that serious. But you look at that, and then you look at Timber going off, holding his hammy. Then you look at Jorginho going off, holding his groin. Already a team that's struggling with how many injuries. Like, it's not looking good. And I do wonder genuinely, like, what the plan is now for the transfer window. It's a myth to me now. All the noises are saying that we're not going to be looking to do X, Y, Z kind of thing. It's like, I don't know if this was in October or November, or if this was happened in February or March kind of thing. Now I can understand. Oh yeah, there's nothing we can actually do, but the transfer window is open. We're literally almost halfway through January, so I think our hand has been forced. If we weren't planning to do anything now, I'll be sorely and utterly disappointed if we don't do anything now. We need bodies in. It's that simple. I'm not really too fussed about price tags or whatever else. We need quality options in. It's that simple. If you have to overpay, you have to overpay. That's just the name of the game now. Um, the third and final headline is probably our gaffer in general, and I wonder where he's at mentally with this, with himself and with this team, um, because I do definitely feel like he believes so much. And like, we still believe, I still believe him at least, but he believes so much in in his own ideas, kind of thing. I do feel like potentially he may be in danger of kind of shutting out, I suppose, maybe obvious things, obvious choices. But knowing Arteta, he's probably assessed every single possible things that I haven't even thought of, kind of thing, and still decides to go a certain route, which is fair enough. You want a manager that sticks to his guns, but it's just really hard at this point to see what the next step is for us in terms of the evolution of our attack. That's the main concern of everything. It's genuinely our attack. Where do we go from here? Like, it's so obvious individual quality is lacking there. Like, Saka goes down, and the rest of the other guys collectively, no disrespect to them, but collectively they might be half as good as Saka, because that's how much we rely on them. And I appreciate all of their hard work, all of the hard running and stuff like that. But where does Arteta go if he doesn't have, the star man at this point? So that's why, again, going to Mark is important, but also him, like, how else does he evolve the attack when your best players are not available? Because the thing we've seen in the past with many teams, but I'll reference Arsenal, is regardless of who plays, kind of thing, we always had this rhythm. And I'm talking back to not even just the glory years of Wenger, even the latter years as well. There's always a clear pattern of what we were doing and how we attacked, and how we generated chances, kind of thing. It just feels as if, yeah, it's quite stodgy. But yeah, I've rambled on a little bit. 7 minutes now, so I'll probably, yeah, catch you guys on the full weekend review. Like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, catch you on the next one. Peace.
Hey folks, this is Dean from the Shirtless Plantain Show. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our socials. You can see them right beneath our recordings in every video. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.